Hello, my Sonic here. So we are in part 2 of the Game Boy Encyclopedia. My book is squeaky. I think it needs some oil. So here is more information here of the history of the Game Boy. So you could stop the video if you want to read it, or if you want me to read it, let me know in the comment section. Apparently the Game Boy could run for around 15 hours on AA batteries. Wow, that to me is impressive. Was it non-Dollarama batteries? That's pretty cool. And then it also made Nintendo handhelds more appealing prospect for parents when comparing to the eventual competition the Atari Lynx and Sega Game Gear released in 1991. Each both for more impressive color screens had dismal battery lives, 3 to 4 hours on 6 AA's, and the Linux 4 to 5 hours on 6 AA's for the Game Gear. Yep, they don't last long. And most importantly, the Game Boy had something like the competitors never had: Nintendo games. While it would ultimately be Tetris that would become the handheld killer app and would give the handheld mass appeal among hardcore and casual players of the ages. The importance of Super Mario Land at launch also can't be understated, and the subsequent release of new games in the Zelda, Metroid, Kid Icarus, and Donkey Kong series made it clear on the NES owners that the Game Boy provided a new adventure for their favorite characters on the go. So in 1996, Nintendo released the Game Boy Pocket. I actually have both, which addressed many of the issues of the Game Boy. Not only was it smaller and lighter, also featured a new display which looked more black and white than yellow-green, in which eliminated ghosting almost entirely. That's pretty cool. So apparently it was like 10 hours, a mere 2 triple batteries for the Game Boy Pocket. Oh, did I hear the Vita? Some information there about the Vita and DS, 3DS. Oh my god! So I, of course, have a green Game Boy DMG.